Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and this is my YouTube channel. So today I am doing a process video of how I've created my new intro, which you just saw. Eventually I want to learn how to do animation and eventually create an animation as my intro. But for now, I have created a digital image, which I'm very happy with, and done it that way. So you can see that I am using reference images. I started off with my own sketch and then reminded myself that it's always okay to use reference images. It does look like I'm tracing it at the moment, which yes I was, but it was to just get the shape. And you do see that I do change it shortly. I'm also using another reference image for a basic facial expression and for the shape of the hair. It's always okay to use reference images, just like don't copy them directly because that would be stealing, I suppose. I've used different ones here and I haven't copied them as such. I have just used the shapes as a general guide because they're things that I'm struggling with personally. Hair is one of them at the moment, and expressions for sure. And they're things that I will work on myself, but you can see I've used that as a very, very base shape in the background from both of those images, and now I am doing my own thing over the top and making it my own. So the hair I have given some more detail, and I'm just adding in lines. I still don't quite know. I need to do some hair study so that I know where all of the pieces of hair are supposed to go, or how they flow and things like that. I need to stop being lazy and just get around to doing that. And with hands, I need to practice my hands. I think that there are not very many people that are amazing at drawing hands, so I don't feel so bad for falling behind with that, but I definitely want to get a lot better with making my hands look like hands. Even though I used a reference image, they're still wobbly. Like, how? I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is about hands. They frustrate me. So I'm putting an image onto the t-shirt, and you would have seen all over my channel and my Instagram and everything, and I've got my character called Grace, and her t-shirt also has this pattern on it, and a background that I've created uses the same, the fish bones. I don't know why I like them, I just do. My company name is Butcher Shop, and butchers don't necessarily deal with fish, so it's kind of, I don't know whether that's silly. But hey, I like it, and I like the way that it looks, so meh, whatever. So now I am just colouring everything in. I remembered to do my layers correctly this time, and my goodness, did it make a difference. I don't know whether you've watched any of my other digital art videos, but I often go on about how I didn't put it on the right layer, or I forgot to do the layering, and then it just turned out terrible. And so this time I actually remembered to do my lines on one one layer, and then my colouring on a different layer, and I actually went one step further and did all of the different layers of colour differently, so that it was a bit cleaner, which worked out really well. I was really happy with the way that worked, and you'll see shortly so I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about using multiply, so you put your shading down and then you set that layer to multiply, and then just lower the opacity, and I was like, I don't get this. Like, it took me forever to give it a go, and I thought, why not, in this image I'm gonna try this shading technique, and I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. You'll see me messing around with it a bit, and it did take me a little while because I'm still not amazing with shading. Like, I'm getting there. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but it still takes me a little while to get the shading correct and for it to make sense. And there's probably a little bit in this that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it makes more sense than it used to, so that's good. But yeah, so I play around with that a lot, and I kind of forgot that it was on its own layer, so I didn't have to worry about some of the stuff that I did was silly. You'll see. But yeah, I really had a lot of fun with this, and I know that I've been saying I need to get back into digital art, do more digital art, learn more, progress and get better at it, because I feel like I'm getting a lot better. It's just going to take a little bit of practice and time, like anything. I just need to actually get on there and do it. So, which I have been, which is good. So this is a good start, and I will continue to practice, guys, and you will see more digital art soon. But yeah, I'd love to hear if you've been watching the process and gone, oh my god, cringe, like what are you doing? You could be doing this so much better or easier. If you have any tips or tricks or anything that you want to share with me, I always appreciate your opinions and your suggestions. Just like the multiplier, I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry, but somebody commented and said make sure you use multiply, because it will actually, it's a lot easier and better and blah blah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I did it. I don't know if that was English, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it, but whatever. But yeah, so this is me trying to because I was like, I want purple shadows. Don't know why I wanted purple shadows, but I did. So that's what I'm doing here, and it worked out really well. So yes, if you have suggestions or anything, criticism, constructive criticism obviously, I'd love to hear what you have to say, because I'm always happy to try and improve. But yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Inktober is coming up. It is so close. I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to be participating in it, which is super exciting. I'm all prepared and ready and like so excited to go. Yeah, I look forward to seeing everybody's Inktober drawings and inkings, and if you want to do it digitally, I'm not going to judge you. I know there was like a huge thing, about Inktober stuff and doing it not with ink, and I think it's a practice, it's all just for practice. So, and it's just trying to improve your skills without having an eraser or an erasing tool. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm not going to judge you, but I look forward to seeing everybody's outcomes. My words have just stopped working, I'm sorry. So yes, this is a multiply tool, and you can see how cool that looks. I never really understood how it worked until now, and I love it, and I'm going to use it in my next drawing for sure. So yeah, this is coming up to the end of the video. I hope that you have enjoyed watching my creation process. It did take a little bit of work, but I got there in the end. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!